Coming up, we meet the coolest crime-busting team in Hollywood today. Kathleen Turner and the baby take on the baddies with a little help from husband Dennis Quaid in Undercover Blues in a minute.
Everyone in Beverly Hills may be relieved that Dylan's all right.
I really need to talk to Dylan. He feels too ashamed to see anybody.
But for him, the nightmare's just beginning.
When the cops come to arrest you, forget you ever knew me.
A new 90210. Then,
You told her I have Hodgkin's. We're just trying to help.
Amanda's feeling the strain.
Your white count is dangerously low.
Melrose Place after 90210. That's Sunday from 7 on Sky One.
This week on The Movie Show, we unmask the heroes and the villains that helped Batman Forever fly into the record books.
Who is Batman?
He is a character with a singular mission once he gets dressed.
Plus, Tom Hanks, Kevin Costner, and Denzel Washington star in our special summer movie preview. That's The Movie Show this Friday at 7:30 on the Movie Channel.
Coming soon to the Movie Channel, Undercover Blues.
Here's the pitch. You got Kathleen Turner, Dennis Quaid. They play Jane and Jeff Blue.
Oh.
Happily married couple on vacation in New Orleans.
Well, they do look happy.
Anyway, they have a baby.
Oh, that's nice.
And here's the kicker. They're retired spies. Excuse me.
What, all of them?
Well, except the kid.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Oh, wow! You guys have so much fun.
Of course, we have a lot of fun, too, you know.
Two spies with a baby. I'm trying to make it in the 90s. It has a kinship with sort of Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn movies.
Back row. Action!
Man, I'll never forget her in Body Heat.
Yeah, well, he was no slouch in The Big Easy.
Put them together on screen.
Can you say chemistry?
I'm gonna blush.
You were blushing last night.
I was blushing all over.
Oh, yeah.
We're kind of the same in a lot of ways. We're sort of good-looking Midwestern types, you know?
That way we sort of took our own basic relationship, just kidding around and stuff, and transferred it to the screen.
Kill the lights. I meant turn it off.
Oh.
Did Dennis show you the blues smile? Oh, well, whenever we're confronted in a situation, we have a kind of smile. That's sort of the key to our character, yes.
I like that.
You know, I heard Kathleen took Aikido lessons and trained for 6 weeks to prepare for her role as the very tough Mrs. Blue.
Good for her.
Kathleen's the one who does most of the real fights in this movie, so this has been fine for me. I hardly sweat.
I like reactive roles. So I've been lifting a lot of weights and trying to get that, invulnerable look. So far, I'm not very impressed.
She's tough, but I thought they were retired.
Well, they're supposed to be. But the Blues are the best, and besides, their country knows exactly how to get them out of retirement.
Novacek's customers make their points by blowing up innocent people, including children.
Oh, that's a low blow.
Well, so much for the vacation. So what happens next?
Well, the Blues' mission is to recover a case of stolen plastic explosives. Fiona Shaw plays Polina Novacek.
The bad guy?
Well, actually, the bad girl.
I play Polina Novacek, who is a Czech. I'm a bomb dealer and a woman dedicated to pure evil, and it's always great fun to play evil.
This is getting interesting.
Oh, yeah, and it's just the beginning. Oba Baba Tunde and Larry Miller play two bumbling cops assigned to follow the Blues.
Follow me. Follow me.
Oh, give him this moment, son.
There's something inherently funny about Larry and I standing together.
This is Detective Sergeant Halsey.
That's Halsey. F-E-Y, not F-Y.
Seems like everyone in New Orleans is after the Blues.
Well, wait a minute. There's more. They're also being chased by a knife-wielding lunatic.
What's his name?
My name is Muerte. Muerte. Muerte.
Oh, as in death.
Well, I'm pleased to meet you, Morty. My name is Jeff.
My name is Muerte! My name is Dice!
He's a complex man.
John! Terry!
It's a
Very fortunate thing for you, my wife wasn't here.
Once he fails at something, he becomes obsessive.
I'm gonna come for Joe, man. I'm gonna come for Joe, and I'm gonna kill Joe.
This guy seems kind of dumb to me.
Yeah, dumb, but with a knife.
Morty!
No Morty. Muerte. Muerte. For death. You die today.
Right.
Well, they beat me up periodically, about every third scene.
Now what?
I get thrown into an alligator pit. Sort of trussed up and suspended over a salt bin.
What if he's telling the truth?
Yes, thank you very much. What is your name?
What else happens?
Lots, that's what.
When one would think that he would just fade away because nobody could, stand anymore, he comes back again.
Oh, and by the way, in the middle of all this craziness, little Jane Louise is learning to walk.
Well, that's a big moment.
Come to mommy. Come here, mommy.
Come on now, Daddy's gonna be so surprised.
Man, they're having a lot of fun down there.
I'll say. Who's the director?
Herbert Ross. He also directed the Goodbye Girl,
Oh.
The Turning Point, Steel Magnolia.
Wow.
One of the reasons I was very excited about his doing it is this has quite a style. So we have to keep that. We have to protect that. And he has an excellent ear for dialogue, for pace, for the rhythms of a scene.
That's your husband.
I know.
Does he play the trumpet?
Apparently.
Herb does have a knack for rhythm.
Of course, it doesn't hurt that the story takes place in New Orleans.
Yeah, well, Michael LaBelle, the producer, really wanted to shoot on location.
Good idea.
It's such a beautiful city and such an up place, musically and visually.
It really brings a flavor to this whole movie. There's lots of alleyways and shadows.
New Orleans itself is visually, so interesting.
This really makes me want to go to New Orleans.
Oh, yeah, but it wasn't all fun and games.
No?
Now, the scenes in the villain's lair were all shot down in an actual salt mine.
Really?
Yeah, take a look.
The mines are extraordinary down below.
Back to the salt mines, that expression, there's a reason for that.
It seemed to me full of fantasy as a place, and that seemed to me compatible with my point of view about the material.
We're 1,300 feet below the ground, and it's spooky.
Oh, spectacular. You just aim the camera and you've got thousands of interesting things to look at. It's like walking through a black and white photograph, only you're the only color. It's really quite an effect.
It's like being on another planet.
It's a thrill.
Action. No way. Ted, Jane's an expert in martial arts. Even I can't pronounce. She can kill you 3 different ways without even using her hands. Do what she says. Maybe I'll wait here.
Okay, so let me get this straight. In Undercover Blues,
You got Kathleen Turner.
Dennis Quaid as spies in retirement.
With a baby.
A cute baby. The movie is filled with every type of villain, all the sights and sounds of New Orleans.
Great action.
Great chemistry.
Kathleen Turner.
You already said that.
I already said it.
An action comedy for the 90s.
You took our child into a knife fight.
It was a fair fight. 2 of them, 2 of us.
One of these days when you're a big girl, she'll teach you how to pick locks.
Hey, well, let's go see this thing.
Now you're talking.
Undercover Blues, getting its British television premiere later this month on the Movie Channel.
It was gonna be tough.
This assignment's confidential.
Only the best cops would do.
The U.S. Department of Justice asked us to help find a witness.
Unfortunately,
Police, you're under arrest!
they got detectives Chris Lacey and Bill Ryman. And it's time for another stakeout.
You're the... Yes, detective. I am the boss.
Okay, this is a joke, right?
They're going undercover as the typical American family.
Longina, my husband.
Chris!
And if they can just get off each other's case,
Yes. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
they might just solve this one.
Get down.
Oh, God, I hate this one. No, wait a second.
Richard Dreyfuss,
Show him your badge.
Emilio Estevez,
Why don't you show him yours? Think I'm crazy?
and Rosie O'Donnell. Another stakeout. Premieres soon on Sky Movies.